Hello everyone, this is Hour3567 back with another episode of Flower Spring. Finally, it took a while because of things. Didn't get you all of a sudden, long day. All that sort of stuff. It's been a while, but I still remember that Miri doesn't know how to ride a bicycle and she was going to learn. Yes, I actually remember that. Do you have a voice for this clip? Yes, we do.
そうですか。自転車を乗れるようになると。
I see, so you're going to learn how to ride a bicycle. A familiar voice asks, then...
乗れないの？さすがに嘘だよね。
No way, you can't ride a bicycle? You've got to be kidding me. The Sasakis, who are now out of the bathtub, have overheard and now turned their mischievous eyes this way.
一番聞かれたくない相手に。
You're the last person I want to hear about this.
本当に乗れないの？自転車に乗れないなんて低学年までじゃない？
You really can't ride a bike? I thought everyone could once they got past the first grade. Excuse me, as I just horked up my lunch on that one. But not everyone can ride a bike. I know people that can't. I mean, yeah, I can ride. I used to be able to ride. I have a bike sitting outside that I would love to ride again, but I need to lose, my... Bleh. Trying to think how to say this. At least I get up the road, I get down the road, and I'm too tired. I'm way out of shape. I need the endurance before I can actually ride it again. That's what I was trying to get at. I do have an indoor thing that I'm trying to get going, but once the room's reset up, I can use it a little easier.
そうよね。やっぱり私の感覚で正しかったんだな。
Exactly, so my intuition was right.
嘘よ。私のところでは乗れる人の方が稀よ。
No way! Where I'm from, most people can't.
え？
Huh? Look at that face. You can just imagine zooming in on Ichigo and enhancing it all the way in. And just putting a dun dun dun. For that one moment right there, that face is perfect for it. Both points of view are based in the local customs of where they grew up. Either of them can be called a liar. Rika looks Ichigo up and down and spreads her arms out in a disbelieving gesture.
低学年でとか乗れて当たり前だって言っていたけど、佐々木さんたちの方が乗れなそうじゃない？
You said everyone older than first grade can ride a bicycle, but you two don't look like you'd be able to.
ちょっと信じられないわね。
I can't really believe it.
信じられないって、私的には自転車だけじゃなく一輪車も乗れるんだから。
Can't believe it. Not only can I ride a bicycle, but I can ride a unicycle as well. I would like to see that, because that's something I can't even do. That would put Ichigo on a whole nother level, because that's a skill and coordination I don't even have. Oh, and balance. Let me just give her some clubs and she can be juggling in the air. Da 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 da.
一輪車ね。あれは競技に使うものでしょ？野球部に入っていてキャッチボールできますって言っているようなものじゃない。
A unicycle, huh? You're using that in this competition? It's not like joining a baseball team and saying you can play catch. Now, hold on. A lot of people can play catch, Rika. I mean, honestly, a lot of people can. So, yeah, it's kind of a, you know. That's like, say, you could ride a stick pony. But then again, on the other hand, a unicycle would be like saying you can join the... It's like joining a baseball team and saying you can play every position there, girl. I mean, upscale, not downscale.
競技って過分で悪いんだけど、一輪車って競う何かってあるのかな？
Sorry, I'm not really up to speed on things, but what does a unicycle have to do with any competition? I don't know, I whisper in response to Mayuri's question. Ichigo coughs in the direction of Ringo, who has been watching silently as the two of them fight, urging her sister to say something.
私としては竹馬に乗れる。
I can ride a stick pony.
負けたわ。
I've been beat. Are you kidding me?
え？
What? See Ichigo from my face right now.
そんなとっておきを出されたら負けを認めるしかなさそうね。
It seems I have no choice to accept defeat after that trump card. Ichigo insists to Rika that a unicycle is more impressive, but falls on deaf ears as she goes to exchange a vigorous handshake with Ringo.
なんだかどっと疲れた。
I suddenly feel exhausted. As I watch all this, I feel a confidence building within me that I don't even understand myself. A feeling that things will all work out. But in the end, this confidence turns out to be meaningless. The choir rehearsal is incorporated as part of our classes. The choir sings their hymns fluidly, and I perform the accompaniment without any incident as my classmates look on. Having an audience, I feel less nervous about my classmates and more a sense of responsibility to the choir club. The slight amount of nerves even serves to make my touch more accurate. However...
次はトータプルクラの独奏です。
Next is the Tota Pultra S solo. Kumikawa says, and I wonder if I heard her right, since all I can think of is that this means Mayuri is going to sing a cappella. In church music, it's popular to sing without having accompaniment, however, without have accompaniment. Oh boy.
二人揃っての合唱は聖母祭の時とだけ決められているの。だからスオさんの伴奏だけお願いできないかしら。
The only time you can perform together is at the feast. So would you play just the accompaniment, Suo-san? Oh, I know where this is going. She says. The moment she asks, the air around me seems to grow heavy, clinging to me and weighing on my body. This is going to go south fast. And yeah, I just had to change the battery in one of my mice that was dying for the other computer.
一人で私がみんなの前で
Alone? In front of everyone? I've only ever done a piano recital once. Just imagining playing the piano alone in front of an audience makes me start to sweat.
わかりました。
All right. I want to refuse, but I cannot say so. It's the same as that time. Well, here we go. We just activated trauma. My stepmother is watching from the wings. I sit before the piano, unable to refuse.
集中しなくちゃ。
I must concentrate. Situation bringing back memories of that time and of her.
それでは始めます。トータプルクラ。
Let's begin. Tota Pulchra S. I said Pulchra right finally. After hearing Noreen say it a few times. I hear Komikawa's surprisingly cool voice, and like a machine, my fingers start to press the keys. My fingers press the right keys, and the sound comes out as though nothing is wrong. My eyes are turned away from the audience, the quiet club, and my Amate partners, and all I see are the keys.
これなら
If I just keep doing this... I devote myself to the instrument, focusing everything on getting this over with as soon as possible, but... The sound of a cough breaks my concentration. Really, that's not a cough. Hold on. Oh! By the way, that was unscripted. That was an actual cough. Visions of the past start to blur with the present. That time, just like now. The sound of that cough echoing loudly during my piano recital had broken my concentration and I'd missed the note, then panicked trying to get back on track. The more I started thinking about the past. My stepmother. My stepmother's hand. And the backs of my hands, like when she would teach me. What's the matter? I see Komiko come rushing over. It appears she doesn't see that woman's fingers wrapped around my right hand. Well, yeah, you're the only one that's seeing her, Suo. You're having a traumatic episode here. I'm sorry, I got nervous. Oh, could you play again, from the beginning? Oh, you like that song, or do you like seeing Suo in trauma? 'Cause really... She asks, and I could say concentrate, but then again, yeah, I have... This is actually a redo of the episode, I'll be honest, because the first episode actually kind of had my... It didn't record right, and for some reason, this computer, which usually doesn't, actually picked up my voice for some odd reason, which I'm still trying to figure out, instead of picking up the actual game sound. So, that kind of happened. So yeah, I will be going with squeeze my right hand. Fighting back my nausea, I place my left hand on top of this hand my stepmother's clutching and squeeze it. All because concentrating may not help, the same thing happens again.
Suo-san?
Suo-san? I'm fine. I can do it. I agree to it, feeling the sensations from the cold skin of my stepmother, even though she's not really here. Komiko stares at me for a moment. Okay, let's take it again from the top. She says and tells the audience that we'll start again. My fingers touch the keyboard, the repulsive feeling on my right hand disappears, and I look down at it fearfully. There's nothing. Sweat rolls down my back from the relief. I take a deep breath and turn to the piano again. Here we go. I stare intently at the keys to help me get lost in them and focus all my awareness on the score. Let's get this over with. Like my rigid body, my fingers slide easily over the keys as though they are an entirely different creature. Right, you practiced this. I could play this with my eyes shut. Then why don't you? Like a record, I don't miss a single note. Right, round, round. Oh, now I'm gonna be singing that all day now. Good job, me. I play perfectly, making no mistakes. I can't mess up, like my stepbrother. Ow! And you focused on him. Good job. My stepmother appears again. Her long black hair and almond eyes, so similar to mine. Her hand on mine. Just like when she was teaching me, her hand on mine makes my fingers stop moving, just like my frozen body.
Suo-san?
Suo-san? Komiko rushes over to me again. Seeing me fail many times, the audience, my classmates, start to laugh. Oh, here it goes. Are you alright? If you aren't feeling well,
平気です。やれます。
I'm fine. I can do it.
そうは見えないわ。真っ青な顔しているじゃない。
You don't look fine. Your face is green. Before, only my back was sweating, but now droplets beat on my forehead and fall into my lap. Even as I whisper that I'll do it again, her hand touches my sweaty shoulder.
いいのよ。これはリハーサルなのですもの。もっと気楽にすればいいの。気分が悪いのなら、断ってくれてもいいの。
It's fine. This is just a rehearsal. You can take it easy. It's okay to stop if you don't feel well.
コミカド先輩。
Komikado-senpai. Right now I find comfort in those pessimistic words. A cough racks my body and I hang my head, murmuring an apology. Ugh. There's that bulb from I coughed earlier.
いいのよ。誰にだって失敗はあるわ。
It's fine. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes.
はい。
Yes.
だってあなたは失敗作だもの。
Words. Some words before we get just a single word saying right.
だってあなたは失敗作だもの。
That's a long way of saying right. I have a feeling that this text was really translated differently and we lost something here. Well, I made that mistake at my first piano recital. That woman laughed at me from backstage. Looking down on me with her almond eyes just like mine and long black hair just like mine. My surging emotions reach a breaking point and the only thing I can do is stand up and run away right in front of everyone. And that's where we're going to end the episode because, well, we're running away from this one with our heads down low. So I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you have fun. And I'll see you on the next one. And hey, Windows didn't bother us this time. Yes! See you then.